you doing? Look what day it is. So you know what that means. I'm going to be unboxing December 2025 MxM and looking at the plates, the bonus gift, and comparing the polishes on a bottle swatch and in some different lightings on tips. But before I get started, I want to warn you that the nails I'm wearing right now are made with plates from the Maniology Box of Mary, which is an advent calendar. So if you're not looking to see spoilers for that, then maybe come back to this a little later when you've opened up all your goodies. So let's get started. Y'all, I'm so excited about the box this month. I took a little peek at the email and I just can't wait to take a look in person. So we have a very retro spacey theme here, kind of a charcoal bluish gray. This is Intergalactic Mani by Me Journey with Space Age, inspired by retro sci-fi and MxM, mid-century modern aesthetics. Rocket Blast, MxM 165, Lunar Landing, MxM 166, and then we have two polishes, UFO and Zero Gravity, a gray cream and a deep navy metallic hollow glitter. And the bonus gift is, I know you're all very excited about this, but it is another plate, yay! So we have Retro Orbit as the bonus gift slash plate. So it is really cool. It's been a long time since we had an extra plate. So this is called Atomic Perfection, and this is just a little instruction card, simple enough. They had a lot of retro patterns this year for MxM and otherwise. Nice little bundle here. And we have a Christmas sticker, which is retro themed as well. Very cute. Let's look at the polishes first. So this is UFO, and at first glance, it's kind of a silvery hollow, but when I tip it a little bit, it has sort of like a warm tint to it. It's not quite gray or black. It's very pretty. It really looks like different color stars in the sky. And then this is Zero Gravity, which is, oh, they're both hollow. They both have hollow in them. This is a blue. And I'm already thinking that this looks similar to some previous polishes, but after we look at the plates, I'm gonna bottle swatch and then compare with some other polishes that I already have. You can see if that's helpful to you. So let's see here. This is the bonus gift, M599. I love it. I love it. Look at these really nice long images. That is so cool. Imagine having really long nails and putting these all down it. That would be amazing. Look how beautiful this is. We have like a little Martian landscape here and a lunar scape here, atomic. Yeah, so cool. And then we have a little bit more realistic spacemen and some kind of Jetsons style buildings. That is so cool. This is really echoing the patterns that we had a few months ago with this retro plates here. So you can kind of see some of these shapes. It's kind of echoing through here, these sort of swoops and stuff like this, kind of in here. These boomerang shapes is what I'm trying to think of. So these would go well together, really well together. And I didn't get the Christmas box last year. I only have one plate from it, but that was also very retro themed. And so you could combine those plates with this to kind of do like an end of the year Christmassy space thing. That could be really cool. Let's look at the plates that came with the box. We have MxM 166. And this one is really kind of a hodgepodge of stuff here, very Jetsons looking. It's funny, like, does anyone, I mean, that show is so old now. Like, I'm 41, and that was a little bit before my time. Do people still, like, the kids these days know about the Jetsons? Does anyone ever seen it? So anyway, I really love this. Like, here's more of this kind of Martian landscape here. And we have like this silly little alien. That was definitely looks like from some kind of cartoon. A little bit, some more of this realistic spaceman that kind of matches. And just some general like little atomic shapes here and spaceships. I love this like galaxy thing here, that swirl. It's really pretty. And let's look at the last plate so we can kind of look at them all together. This is MxM 165. And this has more of these like, I'm blanking on the name of these shapes, but yeah, the like single rectangles. Help me out in the comments. What are these shapes called? Like, this is buffet, right? And then what are these regular square ones called, or rectangle ones called? I can't remember. Yeah, I'm loving it. This has kind of that airbrush thing that they've been doing a lot of lately, but it's really cool. And actually, I know I already did a spoiler warning, but there was an airbrush snowflake pattern on from the Box of Mary, and I really enjoyed using that to make these. I thought that was really fun. It's a pretty cool effect. So we have some text on this one as well. We have Made of Stars, Planet Over People, interesting. Cosmic Cutie, love it. Don't Probe Me, okay, I won't. Greetings Human, that's cute. Martian Mood, all right. Beam Me Up, that's cute. And Astro Babe, I like that. I like the text on that one, or like the font. And these little kitties, very sweet. Look at that one's really cool. I think they used that one here. Yeah. And then like, yeah, loving these frame kind of, oh, I love that. These are awesome. I'm so excited about it. And I just have to mention that these pair really well with my plate from zenstamping.com, Spacetime. And I took all these images from old like pulp novels, like magazines and stuff. So these are all sort of directly, I had to modify them, some of them a little bit just to look good on a plate, but these are all images that were taken from vintage sci-fi literature, basically. But like, look how these little rockets and stuff look just like this. And then we have like, if you want to add some more monsters, and here's more of a lunar or like a Martian landscape here. And so I actually only have like 1 or 2 of these left. So if you're interested in grabbing that to go along with this, then you better do it like right now, because yeah, I only have 1 left. Or maybe it's 2, but it's not that many. Okay, back to Maniology though. Yeah, love it, love it, love it. I love them. I can't decide which is my favorite plate. I guess probably this one, but these are so cool. I don't know. Let me know which one is your favorite. If you haven't subscribed to MxM yet, then on your first box, they give you a scraper and a stamper, so you don't have to buy that separately. And you can also save 10% on anything on the Maniology website with my discount code ZEN10, ZEN10. So don't forget that. So now we're using UFO. It's really thick, like very thick. Got a little bit of the crunch, hollow crunch. Ooh, I like it. It's really pretty. It's kind of hard to see. I'm guessing it's kind of hard to see in this lighting because there's like little tiny flecks of hollow in there. All right, let's try zero gravity. This is going to be very crunchy, I think. Oh yeah. What's your opinion on the hollow crunch, hollow scrape? Kind of like it. Probably the hot take. I don't think it scratches your plates. Like, let me see. No, it doesn't. It doesn't scratch them. Not on any kind of level that I can make out anyway. Ooh, but this is pretty. That's really like metallic. I mean, obviously. All right, let me compare these to a couple polishes that I already own. And I'll swatch them quickly here. It's really pretty. I'm liking them so far. I don't know why this just popped into my head, but I saw recently on Facebook, like I never get on there, but one of the last times I was on there, I saw somebody using stamping polish as just like a regular base polish. And they were asking for advice because it was really lumpy. And because the stamping polish is intended for stamping, it's much thicker and it dries faster and it's more opaque. And wow, I love that. It really looks like looking up into the night sky. That's so pretty. It kind of like has a rainbow effect. I really hope that's picking up on camera, but I kind of doubt it. Anyway, so my advice for that is rather than painting on stamping polish as a base color, use a plate like this or this, and then pick up your, here, I'll just show you. So like, let's say this is really thick. So let's say I want to use this as a base coat. If I paint this on my nails, it's honestly just not going to look good. Here, look, this one's bigger. So what I recommend doing is using a plate with a big open space like this, and make sure you color it all in. Like, it doesn't really always work if you just put it like at the top. So color the whole thing in, just carefully. You're going to pick up a layer like that. And then go ahead and stamp it on like that, and you'll have a nice even thin coat. And then you can layer up coats on top of it if this isn't as opaque as you would like. You know, you can see the difference here. So just layer it again, and you'll have nice even application for stamping polish base coat. So that's my little tip of the day. So here's a few that might have popped into your head, and I'm only going to swatch the ones that seem really similar. So I don't know if we have any contenders in the kind of gray category. This is Ghoul Pow, which is black with a gold glitter. I don't think that's comparable. This is Spikes, and it is silver with a silver finish, silver micro glitter. I really don't know what to call that. Sorry, I'm like really blanking on words today. My bad. So that's, I don't think, too comparable. It's a little bit lighter gray as well, so I don't think I need to swatch that one. And then this is Black Magic, and it is just a straight up hollow. So you can see there. Well, maybe I'll swatch Spikes just because that one's the closest. Okay, and for Zero Gravity, we have Deep Space, which has more of a hollow finish. Like, this is much more fine, and this is more gritty. I think this is a little brighter as well. We have Flicker, which I think this one's really similar. I think I'm going to swatch that one. And Occult. It's looking a little on the thinner side, but that's pretty similar, so I'm going to swatch that as well. Because the main difference with Zero Gravity is that it has the chunky hollow, like it has like a texture. Hopefully you can see that. So let's take a look at Spikes first. I'm thinking this is just not gonna be because this doesn't have hollow in it, it's just a metallic, but I guess just to compare the color of it, because if you're doing reverse stamping or just picking up the lines, it's not necessarily gonna show the glitter, but I think that's pretty different. Looking at it on camera, it actually seems more contrasting than it does to my naked eye. But yeah, those are really different. I probably didn't even need to swatch that. But okay, let's check out what was this called again? Zero Gravity. So this is Occult, which has chunky, hollow glitters in it. Gosh, this is a pretty color. It's nice. It's different, but it's also like pretty similar. Okay, this is Flicker. This looks much darker. Oh yeah. Oh, it's so pretty. I love these like blue hollows. I'm tempted to swatch this one as well. I don't usually swatch so many, but these were the colors that when I saw the box, I thought, these look kind of similar. So I might as well. Oh, this color I love. It's so pretty. Okay, yeah, so that was Deep Space. Oops, oh my gosh, I can't believe I just did that. Which one was that? That was Occult. Right? Nope. Okay, yeah. It's definitely, in my opinion, the most similar to Occult. Yeah, it's similar, but not the same. Definitely not the same. I'm going to compare these in some different kind of lighting outside and inside, and we can see if we can pick up on any big differences. But I'd like to know what you think as far as what we're looking at right now. Yeah, the biggest difference between these and this is that this has a texture, especially, what is this one? Flicker. Yeah, very textured. Oh, that one is so pretty with the hollow. Okay, well, let's stamp them and see how they look stamped over black and white. So let's listen for this scrape. Ooh, that does more than I would have thought. Don't like that one over the black as much, but it still looks nice. Oh, I did a really bad pickup on that. My bad. Okay, so there's our studio lighting. And just to go over it again, this is Zero Gravity, Occult, Flicker, and Deep Space. And this is UFO and Spikes. All right, let's look at some different lighting.
Into the future, we are soaring high past the stars and planets with our spirits nigh, traveling through galaxies where the comets blaze, living in the wonder cosmic man. Whoa, 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 reaching for the stars.
Today is very overcast, so I don't have any bright direct lighting, but this is about as close as it gets for outdoor direct lighting. So there you have it. This is the December MxM 2025. I absolutely love it. I think I made that very clear. But as usual, I really like to know what you think. Are you going to get it? Are you going to skip it? I don't know, man. Like, I think this, you think this one is going to sell out? I kind of do, just because the last time a box sold out like crazy, it was also kind of like space themed. So I don't know. The retro thing, I guess, like personally, I just love it so much that I can't imagine that other people don't, but I don't know, maybe I'm in the minority. So definitely would like to know what you think about it. Give me your thoughts, especially on the polishes. I think that UFO is a real standout. And I really like the blue glitters and the blue hollows and stuff. So this is fine by me. I really like it a lot, but I can kind of see how it compares pretty similar to some other blue polishes that we've had in the past. So give me your thoughts in the comments and check out my website, zenstamping.com. I have some plates for sale on there, and I have 2 more that are going to be coming out in the not too distant future, hopefully. So keep an eye out for that, and don't forget my discount code on Maniology is Zen10. That really helps me out. And another thing that helps me out is to drop a like on this video, subscribe if you haven't already. I do lots of unboxings for nail stamping products, and I do kind of tutorial stamp along videos that are sort of more chit chatty and intimate. So if you like that kind of content, give me a subscribe, and hopefully I'll be seeing you around here soon. So until next time, my friends.